What up, guys? The Bench Buddies are back, and today we're going to be doing our first of many golf videos as we got our analyst Ty Smith here. He works at a golf course, so he has to know something about golf here. But we're going to talk about the PGA Tour Day 1 recap, kind of a little bit of some predictions as well, and just some insight on things we saw and, just kind of all things golf, how we're liking it here. But Ty, I will let you talk about the leaderboard first.
Yeah, so I got a lot from the last 2 hours. That's really the bulk of what I've watched today. I've watched a lot of the Morikawa, Scheffler, and Rahm group, and they're all kind of struggling. The wind, I think they said, is a lot worse now than earlier. But Rory McIlroy, obviously at the top, that's a big story in itself. Four-time major winner, trying to get back up there, and he took advantage of the conditions earlier, along with Will Zalatoris, Tom Hoagie, the name I haven't really heard in a while, Matt Kuchar. I'm pretty sure he's at least 50 years old, working his way up towards the top. So there's still some big names up there, but a lot of people that most people haven't heard of. Chris Kirk, Mito Pereira. I've never heard of either of those guys. So it's an interesting leaderboard. I think a lot of it today has to do with who played in what weather, because the weather seemed like it was a lot easier to deal with earlier in the day. So
Yeah, I agree. And off that, Zalatoris, he had a great day. I think I saw a stat he's placed in the top 10 in 5 of the 7 majors he's played in, and he's trending in that direction to make it 6 out of 8. Abraham Answer, can he finally seal the deal in a major? Because it seems like he plays really well in majors and collapses. Cam Smith is a name to watch out for. He's kind of middle of the pack here, but if you're honestly even par or anything under today, you're having a good day. JT, 2 under with 2 to go. But I think a name to watch out for here is, where is he? Max Homa. He just played even, just did his job today. I know he's 5 back, but he's one of the betting favorites coming in. And I think that he can get it done. It's been interesting. This course doesn't really play to his favorite, settings and how he likes it. But, you never know within the PGA, especially these big majors, how it's going to go. But another thing, what I would like to add here is, when I can find him, is John Daly.
Yeah.
+2 on the day, first teeing off at 7 a.m. Way to get the PGA Championship started. He was winning at one point this morning, but a very solid round out of him, at +2.
Yeah, you got to love John Daly. You can never go wrong with him. Obviously, Tiger Woods, the biggest draw of this tournament. Haven't even got to him yet. He's way down there. I think he was 4 over today. Wouldn't be surprised if he misses the cut this week, unfortunately. Obviously, just can't really get around too well on that leg. And he still hasn't played another tournament other than the majors. So that says a lot about how far he still has to go with his health. And then Patrick Cantlay right down there with Tiger Woods. Another disappointing major for him. Hasn't really shown up in a major yet in his career. He's already pretty much out of this one. So really disappointing from him. Disappointing effort, along with Brooks.
Yeah, non Brooks, I thought he would, come in. DeChambeau obviously withdrew early, so now he doesn't have to worry about that drama and beef there. But I thought he would have had a little better tournament here. I know it's only after day 1, but as you can see here, the worst guy was +12. He's sitting at +5, and the cut line is probably going to be around +2, +1, just kind of from what we've seen so far. But Ty, what have you kind of seen that stood out to you? Not just any player, but kind of just how the course has been.
I was watching about an hour ago, and they were saying the bunker shots have been very poor all day. I started to notice that as well. From me watching, everyone's hitting them long, so that could be something to watch out for if you're a really big golf fan as the tournament goes on. And I think tomorrow, who out of the late players today can play early tomorrow and make a big jump, because a lot of the earlier players today are the ones that are at the top of the leaderboard. Obviously, out of the first 16 guys on there, all of them are finished. So that says a lot about how much easier it was earlier.
And I think I'll start it here going on. I think right now my pick would either be Zalatoris or JT. I think, JT, he has two more to go. If he birdies one, I mean, 3 under in the late afternoon group would be the best performance out of all those late guys. And I think it's going to build it for him in the morning, 8:49 tee time. He's going to carry that momentum in the next day, and I think really take a firm lead on it. But Ty, what about you? What are some guys that you could watch out for here?
I mean, you got to say Rory, obviously, at the top of the leaderboard. I'm looking at Xander Schauffele and Cameron Smith as well, two guys that have never won a major but have been close. I look for either of them. I think this is a good chance for them to break through. I guess if you go farther down, if I had to take a leap on someone, man, not a lot of big names there. Give me Victor Hovland. I'll take a leap on him. Maybe he makes a run later in the week.
But yeah, that's going to be it for our day one recap, just discussion here on PGA. It's just going to be a short video. We're just going to do some short videos on stuff as we get our feet wet, dipping into a new sport here. But as always, hit that subscribe button. We're doing that giveaway soon. Go follow our Twitter. It's really popping off right now. But until the next time, the Bench Buddies are out.
She never called back.